Space Station Unity floated quietly in space. Its silver rings moved slowly, reflecting the light of a distant sun. Every 100 years, the Galactic Council gathered here. This was the place where the strongest empires showed their military power. This year was different. For the first time in history, humans were invited. Many did not like that. Admiral Vex adjusted his formal sash. His blue-gray skin shifted as his 3 eyes watched ships arrive. Humans should not be here, he said. They are too young. Too weak. Battlemaster Tora crossed her massive arms. They have faster-than-light travel, she replied. The rules are clear. Rules can be bent, Vex growled. Nearby, other commanders agreed. Mech of the Hive Collective clicked his mandibles in laughter. General Grell, made of living stone, laughed loudly. Thought Admiral Pax stayed silent, watching everything carefully. They all believed one thing. Humans did not belong among them. The doors opened. A single human entered the hall. He wore a simple dark blue uniform. No armor. No medals. No fear. Commander Jack Reynolds of Earth, announced the station AI. Jack nodded politely. He did not look impressed. He did not look nervous. That worried the aliens. The first day was filled with pride. Admiral Vex showed a stealth ship that vanished from all sensors. Battlemaster Tora revealed a massive battleship that shattered a moon. Mech displayed thousands of perfect combat drones. Grell demonstrated shields that stopped everything. Pax spoke of weapons that attacked the mind. After every display, they looked at the human. Jack only took notes. No fear. No awe. When it was his turn, Jack stood. Our ship will arrive tomorrow, he said calmly. The room filled with laughter. Your ship is late, Mech mocked. Not late, Jack replied. Worth waiting for. That night, the alien commanders whispered together. Either humans were foolish, or they were hiding something. The next morning, alarms echoed through the station. Something massive entered the system. The sensors recalculated. Then recalculated again. That cannot be right, Tora whispered. A ship appeared. Dark. Angular. Silent. I present the HSS Leviathan, Jack said. A mid-sized ship in Earth's fleet. Silence filled the hall. Mid-sized. Vex asked weakly. Jack nodded. We have smaller. And larger. Defense systems activated everywhere. The human ship was classified as a planet-killer threat. Jack calmly ordered all weapons powered down. Then he did something unexpected. He invited the alien commanders aboard. The shuttle ride took longer than expected. The ship was far larger than it first appeared. It blocked out the stars. Inside, the hangar could hold entire fleets. Thousands of humans moved with discipline and purpose. How many crew? Mech asked. 15,000, Captain Lin replied. Grell froze in shock. They saw reactors powerful enough for colonies. Weapons that could destroy worlds. Systems built for years of war without resupply. Why build this? Pax asked quietly. Jack answered simply. Because unprepared species go extinct. Before leaving, he added one final truth. There are 30 ships like this. The boasting ended. The next demonstration shook the galaxy. The Leviathan vanished completely. Not even the best sensors could find it. Asteroids were erased in seconds. Not broken. Gone. 10,000 drones moved like a single mind. 7 layers of shields turned destruction into dust. Pax realized her psychic powers had been neutralized since the ship arrived. The crowd stood in silence. Humans had not copied alien technology. They had surpassed it. The Council demanded answers. What does Earth want? Asked Admiral Vex. Jack answered calmly. Security. Equality. Partnership. Humans did not want conquest. They wanted peace. But peace protected by strength. Earth offered alliance. After days of debate, the vote was complete. Earth was accepted. The Galactic Defense Alliance was formed. As the Leviathan departed, alien fleets escorted it. Not as enemies, but as allies. Battlemaster Tora laughed softly. We once boasted about our ships. Jack smiled. They are still impressive. Just different. Pax nodded. Difference is strength. Humanity had arrived among the stars. Not as conquerors. Not as subjects. But as guardians. The silence inside the Imperial Command Chamber did not break. It spread. Across the capital world, defense towers stood ready but idle. War fleets waited in formation, their crews tense and confused. Every system was active, yet nothing responded the way it should. And still, the human warship moved forward. Admiral Corvell watched the giant vessel cross deeper into Imperial space. No alien ship had ever done this. No fleet dared to approach the capital without permission. This one did not ask. Activate the first strike fleet, the Emperor ordered through a secure channel. The command was absolute. Hundreds of warships powered up at once. Engines burned bright. Weapons locked onto the target. For a brief moment, the Empire felt strong again. Target acquired, the fleet commander reported. All weapons ready. Admiral Corvell closed his eyes. Fire a warning shot, the Emperor said. A single Imperial cruiser moved forward. Its main cannon charged, glowing with blue energy. The shot fired. The beam crossed space and struck the human warship directly. Nothing happened. The beam faded like mist against stone. The human ship did not slow. It did not even adjust its course. Shock spread through the fleet. Shields, the Emperor demanded. No shield signature detected, the science officer replied. It absorbed the energy, directly. The human warship finally responded. Not with weapons. With a message. A calm signal spread across all frequencies. Every screen lit up at once. Translation systems activated automatically, as if the message had been designed for them. A human voice spoke. Clear. Steady. Unafraid. This is the human exploration vessel Resolute. No title. No threat. We are passing through this system. The voice paused. Do not interfere. The message ended. No countdown. No demand. Just certainty. Some officers laughed nervously. They expect us to move aside, one commander said. The answer came immediately. The human warship released a single pulse. It was not aimed at the fleet. It was not aimed at the planet. It was aimed into empty space. Reality bent. Space twisted like water under pressure. Sensors screamed. Screens went dark. Half of the Imperial fleet lost power in seconds. Ships drifted helplessly, their systems silent. No explosions. No deaths. Just total control. The Empire's strongest weapons had been turned into useless metal. Admiral Corvell stared at the readings. That was a demonstration, he whispered. The Emperor understood. Humans were not showing strength. They were showing restraint. Open a channel, the Emperor said quietly. The human warship responded at once. This is the Emperor of the Galactic Empire, the ruler said. State your purpose. The human voice replied without delay. We explore. We observe. We prevent extinction-level threats. A pause. Your empire does not qualify. The words hit harder than any weapon. You entered our space without permission, the Emperor said. The reply was calm. We entered space. The difference was clear. Why reveal yourselves now? The Emperor asked. There was a brief silence. Then the human answered. Because you are about to face something worse than us. No explanation followed. The warship turned. Engines flared softly. The escort ships formed around it. As it began to leave, Imperial sensors detected something terrifying. The human ship had not been at full power. Not even close. Admiral, a sensor officer whispered. Energy reserves, still climbing. The Emperor said nothing. The human fleet exited the system the same way it entered, without disruption, without damage, without effort. Silence returned. But it was different now. It was heavy. In the days that followed, the Empire issued new laws. All human records were sealed. All borders were marked with silent warnings. A single phrase was added to the imperial doctrine. Humanity, do not provoke. Do not pursue. Observe only. Admiral Corvell stood alone in the command chamber days later, staring at the empty star system. The Empire still ruled the galaxy, but it no longer believed it owned it. Far beyond imperial space, the Resolute continued its journey. Its crew spoke quietly. They logged data. They watched the stars. To them, the encounter was simple. Another empire measured. Another empire warned. Because humans had learned long ago. Power does not need to shout. It only needs to exist. And the galaxy would remember.